Wow. Let me play with some light here. Trying to organize the light so it's not shining in my face, but it's giving you guys enough light. Can everybody hear me okay? Yes? No? Yes, 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 no. Well, hello, everybody. Do you like my washing? Do you like my towels? Do you like my towels? Wow. Pat, good man, you are first. Fair play, hey. Fair play. What's the crack? What's the crack? Get that thumbs up, Pat. We'll just wait until a few more join in. Are you going again, Pat? Yeah, it's look. It's no thing on my hand. Or did I have it on my hand last week either? I don't remember. I don't remember. Do you remember, Pat? Did I have the cast on my hand last? Doug! How's it going, man? You're very welcome. What's the crack, Doug? I'm sharpening my pencil. It's a bit of a scabby pencil, isn't it? Doug, thank you. Thanks for your messages. Pat, you too. Thanks for your messages during the week. Doug, I know what we were talking about the YouTubing and stuff like that, but I appreciate it. It's good to be able to bounce ideas off people sometimes. Lily was wearing it. So what's Run the River? We shall just call you River. How's it going? Crack. What's the crack, guys? I've got my webcam back up. I had lent it to my neighbor. Sounds like a bit of a dodgy conversation already, doesn't it? Pilk, you're welcome back, man. You're welcome back. We haven't seen you for 1 month. Must have been a good session. Oh, no way. Well, apparently we are getting a snow day. Pilk, any snow your way yet? Apparently there's a big storm. I know, River. I know. But he's had it for a good while. He's a teacher, and what do you call that thing that he does with kids? He teaches children. So he's running from next door, and I lent him a webcam. I bought the web camera, guys. I used to do before I went crazy and started uploading videos every single day. I used to go live every sort of like second Friday, and I got the webcam to do it. But look, I'm charging batteries, guys. Charging batteries. That one is charged. Don't need to charge that one. Hopefully get down to Red Branch tomorrow. Get some building done. But guys, I used to go live all the time. And I don't know, East Coast of England is going to get a... My connection is unstable. Are you guys still there? Yes, we're still live. I saw something like that. Ron, how's it going? How's it going? No problem, Pat. No problem. You drop in whenever you can. Leonard, my man, how's it going? I wonder, can I do custom emojis? No. Yeah, guys. So I was down at Red Branch today. For you guys, just to show you guys that are on first, and then I will not show them again. Okay. So down at Red Branch today. I'm on the laptop, right? You ready for this? You see that? And we won't worry about that one. Do you see that? Too fast? Too slow? You guys see that okay? So that's a little bit of that's a little bit of a sneak peek as to what is coming up, guys. That's a bit dark. So, guys, focus. Is that better? Dark room, yes, guys. Is that better or worse, or will it turn that big light back on? Yeah, I got there. I finally got round to getting the double bed out today, and getting a bit of felling done. Felling, guys. Do you prefer it like this or light on? Say light on if you want me to put the light on, please. Better. Oh yeah, so yeah, out I went down the Red Branch, took 2 axes with me, guys. Took the Bucking Special and took the double bit. For anybody that's interested, it is a bluegrass, a Belknap bluegrass double bit, probably about 120. Thanks, Pilk. Probably about 120 years old. A guy I know, Micah, who has a YouTube channel called Bear Heart Outdoors, sent me that long time ago, maybe 4 years ago. Probably longer, guys, probably longer. And I always wanted to cut a tree down with it, you know. Roddy, how's it going? So I cut a tree down with it today, and it was very straightforward. And Jesus Christ of Almighty, it was hard work. I know nothing about it, Doug. Absolutely. Ginge, how's it going? Grow a mullet. No thanks, critter. I used to have a mullet back when I was in primary school. But guys, a beast of an axe. The thing was like a laser. My God. I give it a sharpen beforehand. I did a wee sharpening video on it as well. But the video of me cutting down the tree is going to come out before the sharpening video, because it just seems like a nicer video, and it's going to come out Sunday, so I'm way ahead of it. Roddy, you're being a bad boy again because YouTube is hiding your messages. I saw a Casterman's one. I saw that. Hey, I saw that, Pilk. I'm going to let your thing come true. No, Doug, if you have any information on the bluegrass, please let me know, or just share it with the group. So what happened was, way back, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a Facebook page called Prepared Mind 101. Comes from a channel, guys. Is it Prepared 101 or Prepared Mind 101 is the YouTube channel? But he had a Facebook page, and I got friendly with a couple of guys on it. Anyway, I was looking for a double bit, and I was going to buy one, but he sent me one. He sent me the head, and it took, oh my God. Ah, okay. I get you, Doug. I get you. It's the one that hangs on the wall, guys. It's the one I showed you before. So, Big John. Who's Big John? My Uncle John. But guys, literally, Garrett, how's it going, buddy? Literally, guys, I had the tree on the ground in about 10 minutes. It was about maybe that big. I like saws. How's it going? Prepared Mind. Yeah. What was it? Chris Tanner's page, and it was good. It was just. it's a workout, boy. Jesus Christ of Almighty, it is a workout, and there's a definite technique involved in it. And you know, I made it look very hard. let's put it like that. I did not make it look very easy. So, but it was good. It was fun. But guys, I cut down a tree with the bucket special as well, and it was a disaster. Oh my God. It was cutting down the tree itself was quite easy. It was a very small, maybe like 4 inches. I needed to cut these trees down anyway. I wasn't, you know, just sort of going down and randomly. Why did I need to cut the trees down, Pulk? Is that question for me? Well, I'm building something. So, Doug, YouTube has held your comment for review because you have a picture of an axe in it. Guys, you know, if you've watched any of my felon videos down at Red Branch, you know that you know, I'm managing that forest, you know, so I'm creating more light, and I am slowly but surely removing the pine trees that's there and replacing them with native species. So the whole green area of Red Branch that you see, the grass area where I drive in and stuff, and where you see the dogs running about, that's actually replanted with native species. So they just haven't got big enough yet to really be obvious on the camera, because I'm always in the forest. So so Pilk, what I'm doing is I'm cutting down the trees as I need them, or as I sort of look up and see, well, there's a dark patch there. I want to sort of thin them out a bit. So instead of just clear felling a section, I'm selectively thinning them. So eventually, as the natives that I plant in the forest start to grow up a wee bit more, I can cut down more of the pine trees, because they're a black pine. There's not really much use to them, except if I get to build stuff out of them. That's about it. So what I'm going, so I cut down, but maybe it was 8 to 10 inches, and the next I cut down was maybe maximum. But the 4, Jesus Christ Almighty, it was a disaster. It took me so, like, I cut it down easy, right? But when you're cutting it down with the axe, all the trees and red. Yes, I will someday, guys. When you cut it down with an axe, it sort of ends up like a beaver has chewed it. So when it hit the ground, it went straight into the ground. It didn't fall because there was too many trees around it. So it went like this, came off the stump, and went back about 10 minutes. I was trying to, sorry, Critter. Guys, anything that has anything even remotely like a swear word is being held by YouTube. I get to see the comments, but I see that it's held, and then I have to think. Well, I did for the first one. I did for the big one, River, but not the second one. Didn't go anywhere. I manhandle it to the ground, and when it hit the ground, it just sunk straight into the soil. And when I tried to move it, it was getting caught in roots and everything. And I was like doing it on camera, and I was like, right, hang on a second, I'm going to turn that camera off. It took me 15 minutes to get it to the ground. Oh, far too close together, Pilk. Yes, especially in the back cut, Doug. Like, you can tell the video of me cutting down the big tree is just over 10 minutes long, right? And you see the difference between the first 5 minutes and even the second 5 minutes. It's unbelievable. Like, you know, I was just whacking away at it. And what I've discovered is that the handle is too long on that on that axe as well. It's maybe about 4 inches too long. And I was choking up on it all the time. We would call it choking up. I don't know. It's when you move your hands up closer to the head. I was choking up on it all the time, and a lot of it was to do with where I was swinging the axe as well, because it was in enclosed. What happened with what? No, what's that? The axe cordwood challenge. No, enlighten me. I don't know what that is. Is it as obvious tonight when I look down at the things, because the camera's right on top of the TV screen, so you've no picture and no sound. Ruh-roh, you're in the dark, Pilk. Can everybody else hear me okay? Obviously, yes. So, guys, what is the cordwood challenge? You're going to have to tell me. Pilk, the floods are back, man. The floods. So what happened, Pilk? Did you get flooded out of it? Axe only firewood cutting. That sounds mental. Guys, this was 10 minutes of huffing and puffing. Bucking logs with an axe, by Jesus. And here's the thing, right? When I cut down that small tree, sorry guys, my glasses are reflecting back like crazy. When I cut down that small tree with the bucking special, guys, you know, if that had happened to me and I had the chainsaw, I just would have spear cut the tree until it got to an angle where I could have lifted it and pulled it out. Do you know what I mean? But it was just, Rob, how's it going? I know, boy. I know. That's the thing, saws. I'd be like, screw this. Hey, get the chainsaw. But the problem being now, with it being winter and being so wet, guys, is that I have to walk everything into Red Branch. So it's like, what I'm going to carry, you know, camera equipment, chainsaws, drills, everything. I've seen the lumberjack games. They're mental. mental. No. Except for cutting up them trees today. I would have maybe. Jesus, it's wet, boy. Roddy, are you getting much snow up there? I got some serious warnings in place for Scotland at the minute. Hey, some serious snow. So they're talking about maybe like from Sunday here, it's going to be like -7, but it's going to be like that for a week. So hopefully. You mean the editing program, River? I use a program called Filmora, Wondershare Filmora. I had to buy it. It wasn't very expensive, but I think I paid about $20 for it. And what I did was, not so bad, Roddy. And what I did, but listen, it's coming. The whole of Scotland is going to be, there's amber warnings and everything. So. Yeah, it's quite good. It's quite easy to use, River. I'm not very. Takes me a while to figure out this stuff with computers. You know, I'm not great with that. So, I've only sort of. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've sort of with Roddy. Going to talk about the wrist. If you want to run away to the toilet, yes, Filmora. Yeah, exactly, River. So with the wrist, guys, I had a bit of time to sort of sit and think and look at stuff. So I changed up the editing on a couple of videos that were due to come out. And Journey North, how's it going? And what I did was I changed my editing style for a couple of videos, and those videos, yeah, Pat, yeah, you first, buddy, you first, guys. Those videos bombed. I've also spent like, I don't know how long, hours and hours and hours and hours doing thumbnails and stuff. I don't know even if it noticed or if it makes any difference. But Jesus, it's that's some rabbit hole to go down by. Nice one, Pilk. Are you looking forward to it? I love the snow, boy. I'd love to. We have had, like, in the last 20 years, we have had 2 really good snowstorms. Like, really good, as in Canadian style Montana snowstorms. And first time we were living over in the west of Ireland, and we got maybe 3 centimeters of snow. The last time was here, the last piece from the east, and you're talking maybe 10 miles down the road, got like between 8 and 14 feet of snow, and we got, it's whatever way the wind was coming in, big bad wind, like snow blizzards and stuff like that, really bad conditions and snow drifts, and you know, cars completely covered, like roads gone, everything, you know, and really, they're saying it's going to be that bad. Yeah, it's crazy. I hope we get some decent snow. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just, with the girls being off school and everything, it just would be brilliant. 86. Yeah, I remember that as well, Ginge. I remember that. We actually here, the British Army had to fly in supplies to the village here. That's crazy. Feet of snow. Guys, I remember being in Montana and seeing, well, Ackle was like that as well, Saws. Oh, sure, of course. Yeah. You know, when we were there and there was that big storm, Jesus, when was it? Do you know what? It was 10 years ago. 10 years ago. But it's raining here now, guys. I don't know if you can hear that. Listen. Can you hear the rain? Yeah, do you remember that Saws about 10 years ago? It was like minus 18 for like 2 weeks or something. And Ackle got nothing. And we like, it was so little snow, and we were shut off. We were like completely shut off. Whatever outside of Ackle was annihilated with snow, but we had so little, and it's just because it was surrounded by that Atlantic air, you know. But sure, what can you do? What can you do, guys? We've got 14 people on. This is excellent. I need to see 14 thumbs up right now. So if you're on your mobile phone, guys, press the X to get rid of the live chat. Hit that thumbs up and then come back straight away. I know. Listen, I have another video coming out as well. Like I had a load of wood to take around to my ma's, you know, around to my mother's. 28 inches of hail in 20 minutes. Oh, Jesus, it's crazy. Yeah, Pilk, be careful, man. It's going to be nuts. Like, they're talking, and that's where it's going to come down across Germany and down across the Netherlands and stuff like that, and that's the direction it's coming. So should be interesting. Should be something different, guys. Something to break up the monotony of bloody lockdown. Yeah, Pat, come on, Pat, press thumbs down and then thumbs up again. But yeah. So listen, guys, have you any crack? Is there anything you want to talk about tonight? We had I saw your thumbnail, but I didn't watch the video, Pat or Pilk. Same for you as well, Pat. There's something here. I can hear something groaning. Oh, soft bottom. Oh, hello, soft bottom. This is little soft bottom. This is Pockets. Hello. Pockets was hiding underneath the table here, like sitting on a cushion. She's our oldest dog. Oh no. Oh no, is it that bad? Was it bad, Pilk? Pilk, it has been raining here for weeks. It has just been so wet. So wet. It's unreal. Normally this time of year it's dry and it's cold, not just this non-stop. Like, I went down to Red Branch today, and if I didn't go down to Red Branch today, it would have been a here's Johnny moment. You know what I mean? I think I'm don't worry, Ron, work's overrated, man. Stay here with us. There you go. Get that. Guys, it's just cabin fever. You know, it's just cabin fever. It just gets to you. Yeah. Well, you see, and here's the thing, Doug. You know, give it 2 weeks and it'll be like spring. You know, and that's the way it is here. It's sort of like spring starts to come out. I was leaving firewood over to my mum, me ma, Roddy. What would you say? We would say me ma. Leaving over to me ma, and she's daffodils coming up in our garden. The rushes, they sure do love it. Did you get those Bridget Cross made? But you know, so it's crazy. It's crazy weather. Back when I was an outdoor head doing loads of outdoor pursuits, I would have been kayaking and stuff and loving it. But nah, me ma. You said me ma. But yeah, so but it's like you can't get anywhere to do anything because everything is too wet. You can't drive the truck in across fields. You know, you can't, like, if you go in with the saw to do stuff, you can't get the stuff back out because everything's too wet. You know, I need a big tractor or I need one of those, what do you call them? Those cats, you know, those 8-wheeler yokes. Oh, your rushes. You could have been selling them to all the Holy Joes to make some Bridget Crosses. You could have made a fortune. What was that, Mark? Anybody heard anything on? I know, Roddy. I know. Bruno loves it. He's like a goalkeeper. He just runs, changes direction, slides out. Hovercraft. That's what I want. You're right, Pat. He loves it. It's just every time we take him out for a walk, we have to clean him when he gets home. Rob Barrel, thank you very much. Thank you. A skid steer. A skid steer. Is that like a bobcat? Is that classed as a skid steer or like a forklift, we would call it? Oh, okay. I heard that there was a new Husky saw coming out to replace the 395. Indiana Doug! Woohoo! Thank you very much, guys. Listen, don't feel the need, but thank you very much. Muchly appreciated. Yeah, I know them. It's skid steer. Yeah. Well, we don't really use them for that here. You don't see a lot of them. Guys would only have them in like yards and stuff like that. If anybody's going to be doing anything around fields here, they're going to use a teleporter, a wee small teleporter. My friend actually has a wee mini teleporter. I don't know what. Took me a minute, Roddy. Took me a minute. Doug, yours took me a wee minute the other day as well. So I put up a test. Doug, you want to? So it went like this. Doug, you comment next, okay? I laughed a lot at that, Doug. It was very funny. Doug, comment next. Come on. Yeah, hovercrafts look like fun. I've never been on one. That's not what you're supposed to say, Doug. Oh, Jesus. What a failure that was. So this is what happened. I put up a test, and Doug, who can't remember what he did, oh, straight in, no kissing. Yes, we're playing games, Doug. If I type this, Doug, what do you have to say next? This is like I was trying to show everybody how funny you are. But you didn't get it. It's all right. So listen, I put up test. Doug put up Ickles. Yes, the one. That's the one. Yeah, it was funny. No, the trunk, River, are you talking about when it's testicles? When you put it all together, testicles. When are you talking about the poles for the permanent shelter? Is that what you're talking about? River. I just put them straight into the ground. It's very gravelly ground there anyway. Yeah. What's supposed to be coffee? Go get some coffee. Yes, river. So what I did was, when you get down about 18 inches, everything turns into like sand, because we're in the bottom of the river valley there. You get down into like a gravelly sand, not even gravelly, more like broken up granite, you know. And good man, Doug. And it's outside of a bend, but it never floods, so it's a good spot. But that whole area is raised up around everywhere else. And the thing about going into Red Branch is that a guy cleared one half of Red Branch with a digger maybe 8 years ago. But what he did was he dug a track along the river that was supposed to be filled up with hard fill. So he dug down about 3 foot. The thing is that it would be £8,000 to get it filled up with hard fill and get the road done in. So it's never been done. And what happens is that the river, it's right along the river. You're talking about maybe 2.5 feet between where I drive in and where the river is. So the river just floods up, just fills the whole thing with water. So a lot of the times I'll come down there and I'll just park up in the car park and I'll walk around the corner and it's just water. And I'm like, right, well, we can't go in, so we have to go back out. So I don't know, somebody mentioned about, was a Triffid grower, I think, said about digging out the drains to let that water flow away. But yeah, it was good land. So good land before they planted trees on it. A very fertile river valley, you know. I actually have a boat. I have had multiple boats, but I have a boat down there. But the thing is, they planted trees and they destroyed it. That's what they did. Hey, they destroyed it. So they ploughed up the field. And when it was all a very gentle sloping field up from the river like this. Roddy. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So it was so if this was the river, it was a nice gentle slope coming up to where I built the cabin, right? But my uncle ploughed it. And when he ploughed it, the land sort of got pushed out, so it sort of became like a bowl in the bottom. So the hill up here where the cabin is, down to like a concave area. So and then filled it up with trees. And then the guy came along with a digger after my brothers had cut the trees down, and he took all the topsoil off it and piled it all up in a big pile. Yeah, we need less. Welcome to Ireland. Yeah, Ireland, it's so pretty, but it rains all the time. It's like Seattle. It gets as much rain as Seattle. So, yeah. It's madness. It's madness. It's madness. It's madness. Oh, yeah. Roddy, sometimes it's hard to be a truck driving woman. What can you do? But, guys, listen, so... Yeah, guys. What is it to say? See, I don't even know how to type fast to get a comment down. But you see, so it's this, you know, I know people drain land, but I don't see, like, does it work? Does it? You know, I see guys here, farmers, and they you know, you see diggers in fields working for weeks and weeks, and they're putting in stones and they're putting in everything and they're filling it back up. They're just working, and I don't know if they're getting grants to do this or what the crack is. But then next winter rolls around and the fields are flooded again. I don't know if they're I don't know if they are just, I don't know if they are getting, you know, if they're getting money if they're getting EU grants or something. Don't get started. That is one of my gripes. One of my gripes is, see a book. One of my gripes is people reclaiming land. So I know some people have to do it. You're right, Siobhan. Yeah, I doubt she's watching. I doubt she's watching. But you never know. Love you, honey. But what? I've lost my train of thought now. I've lost my train of thought. My sound. That's true, Soz. That's very true. It's very true. Especially over where you are, it's different. It's different, you know. Where we are, it's greed. Yeah. Well, that makes a big difference. Like, that makes a big difference. Everything here, we don't get wild land here. It's all either owned by the forestry or it's owned by a farmer. Do you know what I mean? So it's a little bit. I'm going to show that one because I don't understand it, Pat. Pat, that one went like that. So, but listen, that's Randy. How's it going? You're not that late. You're only 37 minutes and 13 seconds. Guys, everybody say hello to Randy. Welcome him to the show. You tell him, Roddy. Roddy, I'm going to make you a moderator here. That'll really annoy you. There you go, Roddy. You are now a moderator for my live chat. So you keep on top of the swearing for me. And I don't know if that makes any difference. I don't know how to remove it either. There you go. So, guys, feel free. Jeff, how's it going? Feel free to say whatever you want, hey. Do you know what I mean? Mine is, but I'm running out. I think I have about a cord left. Well, a cord left at the side of the house. But I think, and what did I say? Four cords at the back of the house. So, is it 4 cords or is it 3 cords? But I have 4 cords left. Roddy got promoted and then he got demoted again. Funny. Okay, so yeah, I have about 4 cords left, I think, to do me on till 2022. I've got the itch, guys. I've got the itch. I need to get firewood. Oh, listen, I'm sorry, Roddy. I'm gonna have to make you a moderator again. Sorry. Guys, I've got the itch, you know, to get more firewood, to get out with the saw, to franken saw out and get these Oregon chains into something. But your turf's good, hey. What's wrong with the turf? Just like burnt turf for years, Knackle. It's dirty, that's the only thing. I know, boy. You got your 365 pouring. I just feel the need, boy. I feel the need. You just like I go in cycles, you know. I spent a month or so over Christmas and all. I was doing all that bushcraft stuff, so I was watching bushcraft videos. And Doug, me and you were talking about this the other day. But what I literally have. I think I have a firewood video coming out tomorrow, and then there's like 7 firewood videos in a row, and you just I'm starting to watch Bucking again, you know, so I'll start trying to catch up on Bucking's videos, and that's the way I go. Everything's very secular. Is that what you call it? If I'm into a lot of saws, you know what at all, hey, get some more of that beach again, Roddy. Do you know, it's funny, Rob, you are not going to believe this about the fibro. Hey, the fibro is gone. I'll touching wood. I have had very, very little symptoms since I stopped taking the duloxetine. You know, so secular. Thank you, Randy. Wally's World has a lot of variety. Yeah. Some would say it's a hindrance to Wally's World. Yeah. Or you get that bored. Yeah, see, you know, guys, there's a wee update coming. I don't know if it's coming tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, Rob, a very strange thing, and I really don't want to jinx it. Shh, I'm not supposed to tell anybody. Here's the thing, Randy, right? And Rob. So the side effects of duloxetine, you know, like the doctor was giving me duloxetine for fibromyalgia because it was shown to help with because it was a CNS depressant, so it helped with pain and stuff like that. Now I looked at after taking it for a while, I got involved in groups and we talked about side effects and stuff. And when I went to go off it, they said that there's these side effects that you can expect. And I was laughing, going, sure, those side effects are just the same as having fibro. I'm off the drugs, whatever amount of time, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months maybe. Fibro is nearly non-existent, except for bad headaches, and I can handle those. Isn't oh, I hope my kids aren't watching this. You like me wavy, and that comes out when I'm laughing a lot. Guys, yeah, crazy. And I haven't spoken about it. I'm just sort of sitting here going, this is too good to be true, you know, but then I've got other things to sort out as well. Exactly, man. Exactly. I swear to God, but I swear to God, it's Rob. I don't know, man. I have, yes. Ginge, I have used CBD oil and the other stuff, and the other stuff is better. It's did that? No, I turned it off. Put it back the way it was. There you go. So I know it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Who and how many other people living with the same? So yes, the real stuff, Pilk. Not if I make everybody moderators. It's always the same people here. So if I make us all moderators. Yes, Ginge, yes. It's very expensive and taken only in moderation, and you need to know your source big time. So I was quite happy with everything that I was doing in regards to that, and I was taking it. I am, yes, Rob. So yeah, you sort them out, Roddy. You shake that finger at them. So guys, there's a lot of medicine out there, and there's. I would not trust pharmaceutical companies. Do you know what I mean? You need to say, I am the law, Roddy. I am the law. So, so there's a lot of alternatives. Alternatives. Well, there you go, Randy. You know more about it than anybody else, and we've talked about this before. But listen, it's not really a debate I want to get into, guys, but just I do believe in alternative medicines, so, and there's like, and if you're unsure or if you're not into it, that's 100%. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I know. Look, how would you do that? How would you do that, Doug? Would I need a GoPro on my chest? Nettle soup's pretty good, hey. Oh yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. Oh, I get you now, Doug. That one was, sorry, man. It takes me a minute. It takes me a minute, guys. So, yeah. Listen, each to their own. You know, some people swear by this stuff, some people don't. So that's just the way it is, like, guys. And there's no right way or wrong way. It's just what works for you, and listen. And I don't do anything. I take paracetamol, drink 4 cups of coffee. That's about it. You know, but sometimes, you know, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't take any prescription medication anymore. Thanks be to God, you know. But guys, some people are in a situation where they need to take it, you know. So, and at a certain stage, I was. Well, I thought I was. So that's me. I have my leg pushing against. No, it's grand, Doug. It's grand. Don't worry about it. It was. I documented a lot of it. I must be loaded right now. You mean loaded as in money wise, or loaded as in loaded with drink wise? I documented the whole thing, Doug. It was before the Bucking Army Facebook page, and before I would have been before a few of you guys would have come along. But Randy and all the boys and Rob and all would have seen those videos. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough for a while, like. But I sort of feel like I'm over the physical aspects of it at the minute. It's just getting my head. Yeah. Money. Yeah, no. No. I have a long distance relationship with. Sometimes I see it in the distance and I wave at it. Guys, money's a funny thing. I've always been very funny with money. It's never been a driving force in my life. Maybe it should be, but yeah, they're still there. They're still there, Doug. If you there's probably I don't remember what they're called. I've got 3. I have a wife, 2 kids, 3 dogs, and a cat. And we used to have 6 chickens, but the chickens are gone. Doug. Oh, Jesus, man. What are they called? There's it's all done in playlists. Everything is in playlists. Doug, feel the need. Look up fibromyalgia and it's there. And there's definitely one, if you look up duloxetine. Now, duloxetine is Cymbalta in the States, Doug. So it's an antidepressant. So it's but it's also a CNS depressant. So no, I give them away, Saws. I give them away. We used to live further out in the country, and we had loads of room. Rob, I hope we're going to get it. But we probably won't know more till Monday. So a load of room. We had 8 hens, and but then we moved down here, and it's only a little small thing. Triffid, how's it going? Did you enjoy your video? That was confusing for everybody, except for me and Triffid, and I do not apologize. It was very funny. No, the ferret's gone as well. Donkey would be handy, but they don't lay eggs. So when we moved down here to this house, it was much smaller, and we're in, even though it doesn't look like it, we're in a housing estate. We're at the very back of a housing estate, but a very small housing estate. There's only 20 houses in it, but the garden was so small. Hang on, it says I have a bad connection. I'm glad, Triffid. I thought it was very funny. I think the Triffid, I'm glad you liked it. So as I'm laughing at yours. No, the cat never. Guys, I don't know if you've ever had chickens before, but they say it's stuff about, you know, it's a derogatory term to call someone a chicken, right? Chickens are tough, man. They battered the dogs. They battered the cat. The cat wouldn't go near them. The cat used to stalk them in the garden and the chicken, you know, one chicken would distract the cat and the other one would come around behind it and into its arse. It was all funny. And they're like wee dinosaurs. Grumpy Toe, how's it going? Ah, you're grand. Don't be worrying about it. We're talking about chickens. But guys, having chickens is amazing. It's amazing. The kids loved it. But what, you know, we lost 3 of them through illness, and I had to kill one with the axe and everything as well, and I wasn't too happy about doing that. I know who that is, Doug. That's Steve Despain, is it? He has the pack goats. He owns Firebox stoves. Yes. Yes, very wet. I think, Rob, everywhere's very wet. Hopefully a bit of snow, Rob. What do you reckon? Are we looking good for it? You just got all the snow the last time. You see, we didn't get any. So, guys, the eggs. If you like eggs, get your own chickens. The eggs are like nothing you have ever tasted before. They're just unbelievable. He's in the homesteading group. Ah, oh, no way. Guys, the eggs. But I had to kill a chicken with an axe because there was something wrong with it. There was like maggots coming out of it and everything. It was, and they get egg bound and everything. So I'm a vet, and I have some funny pictures and stuff that people get a picture of your kitchen sink, but there's actually there was actually like a chicken laying in the sink having a bath. Yeah, same here, Rob. Same here. It's like killing a pet. It's not like I was going to eat it. Do you know what I mean, Roddy? I killed it and put it in a bag and threw it in the bin. Do you know? So let me turn this light down. It's a bit. No, not here. Not sure. That was definitely an Australian thing. But the eggs, guys, you really got to taste the eggs from your own homegrown free-range chickens. It's unreal. But listen, there was no point in keeping them when we moved here. They were here a day and they had the whole place trashed. They dig everything. They dig everything and they eat absolutely everything. So, but they're cool. They're cool. They're really cool to have if you have the space. Hang on a second. My glasses are really dirty. Pilk. Yeah, to do that. Yeah, Roddy. Sorry. Yeah, but there's another one. Another one took its space straight away. Rob, eggs are amazing. My ma won't eat eggs. She grew up on a farm. Where Uncle John lives. The boys used to do stuff to her with eggs. Yeah, I've seen that. My granny used to just grab a chicken, rip the head off it. You know, she was very self-sufficient. You know, so which would be my mother's mother. So, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So listen, is there anybody getting any trees done? Is there anybody getting any firewood done, or is it just they're brilliant, boy. They're brilliant food, brilliant feed, great for the kids. You know, soldiers and all. Nom, nom. I'm hungry now. I'm hungry. Do you know what, guys? Listen, let me ask you a question. Right, many of you guys are into bushcraft. How many of you guys that are online right now are into bushcraft? Oh, see, eggs and bacon, boy. Eggs, bacon, and coffee. Nice one, Mark. Nice one. What have you got down, Saws? it's, you know, Roddy, you're not into you don't have firewood or not into bushcraft. Yeah, camping's excellent, man. Ash. Oh, I'd love to get some ash. Love a big ash tree. Nice one. Nice one. You know, it's funny, right? So I do a lot of two things: outdoor bushcrafty type stuff and firewoody chainsaw type stuff. But when I do my live feeds, there's never anybody that watches my there's never any of the bushcrafty people that would come on and comment on the thing. Oh, nice one. Nice one. So it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. And you know, and people are always on to me at the minute. To the ex-wife, people are always on to me to split the channel. To split the channel. Well, if you're going up after sheep, is that not just called farming saws? No. Camping to the extreme. Hunting, fishing, and making fire. Guys, the outdoors is the outdoors, isn't there? You know, this is the point I'm trying to make. So, right, yourself talk about YouTube a lot. So people are on to me about splitting my channel into a bushcraft channel and into like a firewood, chainsaw, axes channel. And I'm like, no. I couldn't be bothered. You know, it's all outdoors, isn't it? Isn't it? It's all the outdoors. She says, I don't do any shooting at all anymore. Nice. Nice sauce. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like the mix as well, Randy. I really don't know how I would like I would have to delete all, like, for example, if I Wooly's World and I started, say, a Red Branch Bushcraft YouTube channel, means I'd have to delete all the bushcraft stuff from this channel and re-upload it onto the other channel. Who could be bothered with that? List Mark, exactly the same way. Exactly the same. I had no idea it was called bushcraft until I discovered YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Randy. Exactly. So that's what I'll do. I'll keep it as is, and I'll just keep plugging away. You know, it's funny. I'm in this YouTube group, and this guy said to me, some guy posted, right, and he said, oh, I've been doing YouTube for so long and I've got so many thousand subscribers and blah blah. And I was like, oh, well done. You know, I've been doing it for 5 years and I've got 4,000 subscribers. And the man is like, wow, what do you post? Are you a personality channel or are you a niche channel? Right? Yes. Survival training. And yes, hang on. Right. So I says, I don't really know. He says, what type of channel are you? Personality or niche? And I says, I think I'm personality, but I don't really know. And he says, what's your audience? And I says, I don't know. He says, well, you're not going to be very successful, or you're not going to do very well if you don't know what your audience is, and you know, or you don't know what type of channel you are, and you're not going to do something that, and I says, but I'm having fun. Is that not what it's all about? And he he says, I suppose if that's your end game. And I was like, 1,500 chickens. Oh, I bet you they smell good. And I was like, do people treat YouTube like a business? Is YouTube a business for people? You know, am I just a really bad business? No, hang on a second. I am a really bad businessman. I know that. Yes, it's all about the fun. About music. Nah, I just post my music to Facebook. Guys, I'm not very active on Facebook anymore at the minute, so hang on, right. Hang on, I'm missing something now. Oh yeah, 100%, Randy. You know, and I understand. You know, if you don't want to watch the chainsaw video, don't watch it. Joe's Premium Firewood. I have seen that before, and I don't know if we'll talk about other people's YouTube channels because I have a funny feeling I know where this is going. Tell you what, you do whatever you want in the comments. I'll look away. La, 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 la. But yes, I have. Yeah, he's an American guy. So I okay. Did anybody watch the dog going messing up the mountain video? Bruno ran away up the mountain. I put a new editing style in that video. Something that I've been playing with. My God, I could have killed him. By. Oh, the chainsaw videos were my beginning. Yeah, guys. There's a couple of videos lately that I spent a lot of time on editing and cutting and copying and pasting and bringing stuff over. The Lily lighting the fire in the woods and Bruno up the mountain. And I thought, right, here we go. Yeah, super videos. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, good man, Rodney. That's what Lily said. You need to make speech bubbles coming out of the dog's mouths. And I probably could do that. Yeah, Roddy, come on. He's such a character. And everybody loves him so, like, it's all the time. Did you see the X? Right, okay. I'm doing a 30-day video, right? I'm in the process of recording a 30-day video. Sorry, that's me putting my knee against the table again. So it's I'm back exercising again, so I'm doing body weights and stuff. Give them their own cameras and put wee GoPros on their head and let them run around and talk to each other, sniff each other's arses and stuff. But guys, that was day one. Did you see the video of me trying to do the press ups and Bruno going bananas, boy, Jesus Christ, there was nothing I could do. I had to stand. Don't kill me, Bruno. But yeah, he's very funny. He's very funny. It's funny. We were talking today about hunting them. I don't mean like going out shooting. I mean like, you know, setting them off and then I go hunt them and make a video of it. You know, like Bruno hunting. We're not. That was a joke. But guys, he is such a character. And it's very easy to forget that there's two other dogs in the house because he's so big. I know, and it's very like we only have him 6 months. Yes, I do. I actually have I put my coat on the other day and the pocket was full of dog food. I'm actually playing with the meat in my pockets right now, yeah, Randy. Right, that was a definite strike there, wasn't it? It's all fun and games till YouTube pulls the plug on Wooly's World. Tell me this, Pat. Are you? Oh, thanks, Roddy. Thanks. You know, 5 years of Wooly's World, and you come on and you say that. Moderator, I'm removing. Hang on, moving mouse over to remove moderator. So, what was it? Oh, I've lost it again. I really need to do something with this backdrop as well, don't I? At least it's a clean wash and not a. I won't, Roddy. Jesus, I can't give it and then take it away. That's cruel. So okay, I know, but he's such a bloody character. He's such a bloody character. You know, he really lucked out there. Our first gun dog as well. Well, there is a microphone on. The microphone is on the camera, whereas last week I was using the microphone. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to jig this set up a wee bit, guys. Anybody else having issues with sound? Sound. Just like my picture, my Jimi Hendrix picture. You can't see it. Oh, when I get really loud. So what you're saying is that I need to stop shouting in a comment and I need to sit and talk like this. Welcome to Wally's World. Wally's World. I wonder, could I change the mic? Guys, let me see if I can change the mic. This could all go horribly wrong, I have to say. So okay, how's that? Is that working, or have I just bypassed nothing? Can you hear me at all? Can you hear me now? Okay. Guys, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. Was that better? So hello, can you hear me? Right, hang on a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk into this microphone and then talk into this microphone. Which microphone is actually on? Rob, God knows what it is. Hey, I'm upstairs in the cave, you know. So could be. The Wi-Fi is not great. Is there any in there? Just not if you could hear me. Vlogging's fun. Toe. Grumpy Toe. Vlogging is fun. You know, I just, you get into it. This is the problem. This is my problem, is that I get into stuff, right? And you start analyzing stuff. And I think it's part to do with my anxiety issues, and it's part to do with my coming from an outdoor pursuits coaching background and always being taught to analyze stuff and watch what people are doing and stuff like that. Right, listen, that's not working. Right, is this better? We're sticking with this. I'm not going to chop and change anymore. So so this is what happens to, well, this is what happens to me, is that I got completely, and this is a very recent thing, you know. So I'm doing this experiment. I'm doing an experiment on the channel, guys, since last April, and that's uploading a video every day, and having fun. Pat, what I've done is I have changed all the thumbnails and all my videos, right, on a lot of my videos, right? So if it has, a lot of them are same but different colors. So if it's green, working video. If it's black with yellow writing, it's going to be a review video, and if it's red with white writing, it's going to be like a bushcrafty type videos. So yeah, I have a computer, so I don't have it on my phone or anything anymore. It's just but that's just the way of it, isn't it? So I'm gonna just keep uploading videos. So, and then here's the thing: come April, guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to keep uploading videos every day. I do have a good system in place, but you know, I know what you were saying, Doug, about not getting all the videos and missing all the videos, you know, because I'm uploading so much content. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, I know you guys have got channels and stuff like that. Does it work for you? Thanks, Doug. Thanks. It is mind numbing to go back and do all those thumbnails or do all those videos again, because what you have to do is you have to watch the video, pause it at a good scene, get a snipping tool and snip that picture and save it. Yeah, well, that's something, Triffid, isn't it? So yeah, and that's the thing. So here, right, look, for example, there's 27 videos in my cabin build series. I had to do 27 thumbnails in a row, and they were all nearly exactly the same, except the subheading changed and picture changed. So I had to scan through 27 videos, find a really good picture, take the picture, capture it, save it, make the thumbnail, upload it, on to the next one. But what can you do? Hey, listen, it's fun. You know, at the end of the day, it still leaks. Yes. I'm going to take the roof off. I'm going to redo the roof. But I need money. So that's what I'm waiting for. And I'm waiting for it to dry out. So I'm going to take the roof off, and I'm either going to raise it at the front or I'm going to pitch it like an apex pitch. But I'm going to put plywood down, and I'm going to put the building wrap on top of the plywood, and then I'm going to put the tin on. And I might either get new tin or I might reuse the tin I have. If I reuse the tin I have, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put battens on as well. Thanks, Roddy. So yeah, that's the thing, guys. I'm out of business, you know, because of COVID and stuff. But it's that crappy time of year anyway. January, February is my yeah, same here, Doug. Same here. So Randy, I have a Wi-Fi booster about 10 yards away right there. And it seems to be that it's just not great. It's just not great. There's a plug right here. I could what I might actually do is I might take an Ethernet cable up from the main hub. These are all stud walls, and just you know, just bring it. It wouldn't be a hard job, and just plug the computer directly into the hub. So the girls are downstairs watching Netflix or something as well. So guys, I like mixing it up, and at the end of the day, and this is going to sound selfish, it's Wally's world, isn't it? And the whole point of it, you know, this is what I was like. I was a little bit disillusioned last week, to tell you the truth, and part of this week as well. And you know, and this is me overthinking things, right? And I was thinking, this is the thing, right? So what I was thinking was, oh, I'm putting all this work in and I'm not seeing any results, right? So Siobhan says, right, what is your why? Okay, and this is something that I have to bring myself back to, because I fly away with these other things. What is my why? I was going to do a video on that today, guys, but I ran out of time. Maybe I'll just go down and switch it off and see if that makes it any better.